Be cool, Caspian. Be cool. Be wow. Off my iPad. There you go. Now nobody can see anything. There you go. Have a seat. Caspian, I've got a hot take today. Alcoholism and addiction, not twins, not even siblings. They're cousins, the kind that show up at the same holidays and cause the same amount of property damage. I used to think these were basically the same disease wearing different outfits. They're not. I've met people who can drink, like actually drink socially, normally, and go home at a reasonable hour. In the rooms, we lovingly call those people normies. I've also met people who can take certain drugs and just stop, put it down, go to brunch. I cannot do either of those things safely. Not one, not even a little. Rude, Caspian, but accurate. Here's the part that's a little more honest. So the doctor's letter in the big book, the one about the alcoholic's body being just as affected as the mind, that's what made step one click for me on alcohol. Once I read that, it wasn't up for debate anymore. Clear as day. I surrendered to step one on booze over a decade ago. But drugs were a different story. I compartmentalized. Different traditions, different rooms, different crowds. That separation is exactly what let me keep using on one side while already surrendered on the other. It wasn't willpower holding one back, it was just bookkeeping. Keeping the two files far enough apart that I didn't have to look at them side by side. See, that's the moment the two files finally hit the same desk. He was supposed to knock something off the table for a visual aid. He doesn't cooperate. It's okay, continuing. So to be clear, booze was never a fight for me. Once I had the allergy information, the doctor's explanation gave me something concrete to stand on. So step one on alcohol was easy to accept. Drugs were different. I didn't have a tidy medical explanation like that to lean on. So getting clean was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Full stop. And there's a line in NA literature I think about a lot. That when we stay complacent long enough, the old symptoms creep back before we even notice. Denial, obsession, that low hum of guilt and fear, it doesn't ask permission, it just moves back in. So today, genuinely, no bit, I'm grateful. Grateful I finally surrendered to step one on both fronts. Not managed, not negotiated with, surrendered. Thanks to my higher power and to everybody who walked this road before me and left the lights on. He agrees. This one. That's a full endorsement from Caspian. Take it and run. So just for today, cousins get named, compartments get dismantled, and surrender beats management every single time. We'll see you tomorrow morning for mindfulness. Caspian, say goodbye. Yep, that's a wrap.